Hi there, I'm Lavellan and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition, episode 80. Okay, let's get straight back into the War Council. I think it's time to try one of the DLCs. I'm thinking the Descent. Yeah, that might be a good one to do right now. Let's get in there.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Oh, poor Josie. Okay, so what do we have? Unmask those across the sea. Compliments to your spy master. She is a resourceful woman. Once she traced our agent to Cayman Bree, the match was ruled in her favour. Tell Sister Leliana to call off her dogs. Save them for Corypheus. We suspect also that she has gotten all she can from Sir Helmuth. A caterpillar on a leaf does not know there is a forest about him. You will hear no more from us. Our intention was to watch, and we have seen enough. Corypheus threatens us all, and the Inquisition is Thedas' only hope for stopping him. Remember that, for the moment, we are not your enemy. As a gesture of goodwill, we share our knowledge. May it prove valuable in your coming battle. On behalf of powers across the sea, the Executors. Okay. So, the Executors, could that possibly be the storm that they're hinting at in Veilguard, at the end of Veilguard? Maybe. They are powers from across the sea, or these could just be the Kunari that were left behind. Maybe they actually succeeded. And they fought off the people that were killing them and driving them away. And that's what they became. You never know. Or it could be someone else entirely. Across the sea is very unspecific. What part of the sea? Where? Which direction? Which sea? They've got a couple named around the landmasses of Thedas. At least the ones that we know. Who knows? Master Demon Slaying Rune, anyway. Good to know. Also very good to know that Leliana caught them. Bestow Morning Halla. Let's have a look at this. Inquisitor, thank you for convincing the villagers of Red Crossing to acquiesce. I understand that they were reluctant, but perhaps this sign of shared mourning will lead to new healing and growth. Please accept these gifts. May they aid your Inquisition in its quest. Keep a howin'. And we got Chromatic Greatsword. Awesome. I really hope that poor Halla wasn't immediately killed and eaten or something. I mean, really, the villagers won't have the same reverence for the creature that the Dalish do, so I really hope that it has a nice long life. Let's accept that report. Okay, destroy Adamant Fortress. The chargers were able to tear down what was left of Adamant Fortress. The demons could have been a problem, but the support forces Commander Cullen dispatched kept them off our backs quite nicely. With the extra time the Inquisition forces gave us, we were able to salvage a few interesting items from the wreckage of Adamant, including an old map of the surrounding area with Grey Warden supply caches marked. Hopefully it comes in handy. Lieutenant Cremesius Aclassi. So we've got Claim, Grey Warden cache, and 60 influence. Sweet. And there it is. Well, I think I want to have a look around other things first. That one's completed. The name of our enemy, we'll definitely need that one. So let's do it. Okay, and Josephine said that we should bribe them because it's normal for Tevinter. So you do that.
Let us begin.
You do that, Josie. Press our Legion Nobles was probably for Josephine as well, wasn't it? Probably. But Leliana does know the game as well, and she is available, so Leliana can do that. Why not?
Let's see what we have.
Okay, and we'll just send Cullen out looking for other things, I think. Unless this can be claimed by Cullen. Inquisitor, per information gleaned from the wreckage of Adamant Fortress, the Inquisition has learned of a cache of Grey Warden supplies hidden not far away. They placed such supplies to aid those fighting large numbers of Darkspawn without reinforcement. The Inquisition could make good use of them, Commander Cullen. Leliana, a small team could be in and out of the area with no one the wiser. Or, Cullen, the area is dangerous, we'll need a heavily armed force to reach the supply cache. I mean, this is made for people fighting a large number of people without reinforcements. Oh, Darkspawn anyway. So sending a large force in is a bit strange. If it's made for, you know, a few Grey Wardens against impossible odds, then no. We'll wait for Leliana for that. And I guess we'll just send Cullen out to get resources.
All right.
Doesn't matter what you get, Cullen, just get something. So, no, not that one. Yes, one of these. Disaster in the Deep Roads. The Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Orzammar. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their lyrium mines and endangered several others. Even worse, tunnel seals preventing Darkspawn from overrunning the Dwarven-occupied Deep Roads have crumbled, allowing hordes of the enemy to invade. Orzammar is a key provider of the Inquisition's lyrium supplies, and as such, its security is a top priority. The earthquake opened a fissure in the Stormcoast Mountains, granting direct access from surface to the threatened region underground. Constructing a mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly to where Darkspawn fighting is fiercest. How convenient. Okay, awesome. I know where to find people who can build a mining lift quickly and safely. Orzammar has the experts we need to build such a lift. At your discretion, I could hire a team of their best construction workers right away. Or we need to move quickly to contain them. I'll dispatch my best people to the Stormcoast at once. I don't know, I kind of think having Orzammar create the lift. If we're coming to help them, then we need to get a sturdy lift, don't we? So you can do that. A construction team arrived in the Stormcoast Mountains and set up a mining lift to transport Inquisition forces from an earthquake fissure's opening down into the Deep Roads. A report sent by messenger bird. Inquisitor, the mining lift in the Stormcoast Mountains will be finished by the time you get here. Anyone going into the Deep Roads should dress accordingly. Don't skimp on the armour and bring the best weapons in Skyhold's arsenal. I also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most things down there will be looking to eat the Inquisition and not the other way round. Scout Harding. Fantastic. Okay. Would I like to go to the Stormcoast Fissure now? No. I need to check that my inventory is empty. Gonna need that. Gonna need the space. So let's get sorted. Also, I'm pretty sure the descent doesn't work with mods very well, so I'm gonna have to figure out which ones to disable. Okay, so how are we looking? 69 out of 90, so yeah, we definitely need to get rid of some stuff. Okay, and yeah, we've already looked at that. Well, let's get sorted then. Okay, looking good. And we also have something in our special special shipments. Schematics, awesome. A lot of the dragon stuff. Is that for the stuff from the beginning, the very beginning of the game? It might have been. I just probably never came to the special shipments box. Okay, I did notice that Blackwall is not able to be equipped with anything, so I guess his quest is started now. his personal quest. Maybe. I think it might have done. Well, let's go check.
Not now, sister.
I know what you need to do. It won't help.
My father drowned there. Who are you to tell me what will make me feel better? I'll find him. I'll find the mayor, and I'll...
Decide your actions before you go. In the moment, there's only before and too late.
Okay, very nice. Very nice, but it said sister, so I guess you were supposed to be a Chantry person. Never mind. Never mind. It still works, it's still good. Inquisition messenger. Yes, here we go.
The spy master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
He's gone? Gone where? She has to know.
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Liliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Okay. A crumpled report. A crumpled sheet of paper. It looks like it was removed from a recent report to Sister Liliana. Lieutenant Cyril Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Calais massacre of 937, was captured in Leeds. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Mornay insists that he did not know who he was assassinating and that he was just following the orders of his captain. This captain, Tom Rainier, is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Val Royeaux. Okay. Oh dear. So we need to attend that execution. Yes, attend Mornay's execution. Okay, well. I guess we're going to have to do that. Oh, that is a shame. I wanted to take Blackwall with me down into the deep roads. Oh, he had to do this right now, didn't he? He just had to. Okay. Well, let's go then. And it is in Val Royeaux. Yeah. So, we will take... Oh. Oh, Varric. Varric. Oh, that is terrible. That is terrible, but Hawk is alive, so, you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Blackwall is gone. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't think they'll actually have much to say, but I'll take Cole, just in case, because it's Cole. And I want to know what's going to be said. Vivienne, because we don't really take her out very much, and this definitely seems like something that would be up her alley. And... I should probably take another warrior, but we're just going to all A. So we'll take Sarah. Yeah. One for Blackwall, one against Blackwall, and one to just listen to his thoughts. Okay. Okay. Oh, and it's raining as well. How nice. He certainly chose the right day for it, didn't they? Okay, guys. Ah, there we go.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Look at all these people. I thought we were more civilized than this.
Poor bastard. So,
Where's food? Polynesians always stock these things.
Oh dear.
Proceed.
Oh, he's definitely made peace with his death.
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall!
No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
Okay. And we're reacting like we know. I mean, I read that in a news report like 10 minutes ago. That sounds bad, probably. Oh dear. Speak to Rainier in his cell. Bailiff, help me out.
Calm yourself.
Oh.
You'll cause yourself harm.
They say an elf pulls strings from the shadows. An elf! Reprisals will come.
Your standing will recover. You are broadly invested.
My world is at risk, my friend.
Welcome then. You'll finally join the rest of us.
Yeah. Okay, Bailiff, speak to me, please.
Can you believe it?
Oh,
Tom
damn.
Rainier himself.
Yeah. Who is he?
You must know something about Rainier.
I know what everyone knows. He'll hang for the massacre of a noble and his family.
And where is he?
Where did they take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say them now. It's a damned mess, but believe you me, it'll be sorted out quick. Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing.
Right.
Guess not.
Guess not. Guess you won't leave? No, we are leaving, don't worry. Okay. Well. Oh dear. Oh dear. Blackwall has left the Inquisition. It appears to have something to do with the impending execution of a man named Monet, one of the soldiers responsible for the Calais massacre, which we know nothing about. Okay. Well, a little disappointed we didn't get anything from Cole there, but at least we did get some quality interaction with Vivienne and Sarah.
Good morrow, Valroyal.
Regard the charlatan. Very happy.
And I am the Foyen. Very serious. We begin. We dance for those of Redcliffe.
We cannot dance, for we have lost our feet.
You have lost footing, not feet.
6 of once, twice, thrice another. An ending. Huzzah!
Right, okay.
I cannot answer these questions. I am your junior.
Everything is upended. What does one do when names mean nothing?
One name is rising.
There is no business of marriage in revolution. How does one recover from the end of everything?
Turn where others have turned. When last did you visit a chantry?
Yeah. Go pray. Go pray like everyone else. City guard, can I speak to you? No? Okay. Well, let's go to the prison then. Okay. So. Can't speak to you. We're just gonna go past you? I guess we're just going past. Yeah. I suppose we've been given dispensation to speak to him then. Ah, there we go.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Right. You lied to me. What you did was brave, and dying makes up for it? Oh, you really killed those people. Yeah. Did you really kill them?
Was the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am. Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
Right. You're more than that. I'm not convinced, or you're pathetic. I mean, we've murdered our way across Seylis, so... he's got to be a bit more persuasive than that. Really. Yeah, you're more than that.
I know you're more than what you say. Have some faith in yourself.
Okay, discuss the situation with Cullen. I suppose you'll speak to me again?
Yes.
Yeah, you totally will. Okay. Your crime. Tell me about it.
I need to know the details of what you did. Who you killed, why.
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, all for gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine. Another victim of the great game.
Did he kill himself, or was he put out? Or was he killed by someone else? You know. What did you tell your men then?
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question, just as your men trust you.
Our cause is just. Armies need commanders. I'm not a traitor. I can't say that, mainly because you don't really care about the Chantry, and we are very Chantry aligned for a force that's supposed to be apart from the Chantry. So, you don't technically have any faith or trust to betray. Not really. But armies do need commanders.
Armies are weapons. Weapons don't wield themselves.
Weapons don't have lives, families, dreams. An army is not just a weapon.
Right, sure. And you murdered Callier's family. More
My
importantly.
reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered.
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men had been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country. No one likes to think about that. But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
Okay. But, I mean, even if you've seen war and they were told to eliminate everyone, the second you see a child, you hold back, don't you? You stay your hand. I mean, did they think that the children were giving were giving up state secrets or something? What? Why continue? He did not force his men to kill the children. He didn't force them to do it. They decided to do it. He does bear the fault for this, but so do his men. So trying to absolve them because he feels so much guilt is just crazy. They all decided to raise their weapons to a child. There was 4 children there, so at least 4 of his men are guilty as sin. You weren't at war. It shouldn't be that way, or only by cowards. Yeah, you weren't at war.
But you weren't at war. Not really.
I've been on enough battlefields to know the same crime at the right time would have earned a medal. But that's what I did. And why I deserve to be here.
Okay, I want to know something else.
There's another thing I'm still wondering.
Yes?
Who was the real Blackwall?
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing. A waste of life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Valshavan for the joining. But Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a dark spawn, and fill a vial with its blood. When I returned, I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
He sounds like a hero. Maybe, but he didn't think so, or his death was your fault. No, he didn't think it was supposed to be you.
Not saying I disagree, but Blackwall clearly thought you were worth saving.
No one should have died for me. He would have wanted me to carry on to Valshavan, I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there was no proof that I'd been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't go to the Wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainier died. And Blackwall lived.
Okay, but the Wardens wouldn't have just said, yeah, no, I don't believe you. I don't believe that you would have been recruited. Someone willingly going to get the joining. Yeah, they'd be like, alright, okay. We'll send someone out, confirm Blackwall's death, you know. Wouldn't have been too difficult if he knew where the Elven ruin was. They sent some people out, provided he didn't burn the body, which he might have done. That is what Andrastians do for their dead, isn't it? So if he didn't burn the body, then they would have been able to go out and confirm it themselves. So that, I think, is where his cowardice comes in. He could have gone to the Wardens, but he decided to stay on the run. So who's Tom Rainier?
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake. One mistake and everything I worked for fell apart.
Right. It sounds like it was more than one mistake though, wasn't it? Apparently you were only interested in gold. You would have done anything for anyone. Murder-wise. So I rather think that mistake happened a long time ago when you decided that gold was worth doing anything. Who's Mornay?
The man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution. Couldn't let another die for my mistake.
Right, okay, you're second in command. A good man who still went ahead with killing children. Okay.
That's all for now.
Well then. Let's get out of here. We will leave you to it, Blackwall. Why do you have to be the best the best warrior we've got? Why do you have to be like that? Oh.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Summarise it. Thank you. She had this report all along, or she failed me. Summarise it for me.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Okay, thank you. She had this report all along, or she failed me. No, she had this report all along, surely.
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
Oh, I can't decide yet. Get him out, leave him, or what would you do? Yeah, what would you do, Cullen?
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
People change. You're impressed, it doesn't matter. People change, yeah.
He wanted to change. To prove that he'd really left his past behind. He had to face up to it.
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. From a pure gameplay standpoint, I would love to get him out. So I can decide to keep him. But... what would you do? He killed some of Celine's supporters. We don't care about that. We didn't like Celine. We allowed Celine to die. We allowed her to get assassinated at the Winter Palace. So if it was just that, I'd be happy. I would be ecstatic to get him out of there and release him, you know, pat him on the back, welcome back to the Inquisition. Because who cares if a few nobles gets killed? A few human nobles who supported Celine, who burned down an alienage. You know, but there were children there. And I think that's why they included it. I think that's why they included the children, to make this actually a difficult decision. You can explain away him killing the adults any way you want, but the children is always a sticking point, isn't it? Always. Get him out. We'll judge him ourselves.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Right, okay, new operation available. So... what was that? Order the... what? Order the advisors to find a way to release Rainier from prison. Okay. Alright, we can do that. We can do that. Let's see if Rainier himself will have anything to say about us trying to get him released.
Yes?
No, okay.
That's all for now.
Well then, let's just go. And I suppose we will chat with the advisors. Alright, and I doubt we'll be able to get anything from any of you.
Work. So the mages are back in line, and the Templars are mad as rabbits?
A free mage alliance of sorts. No circles. A bold move, and needed if what I hear is true about this Elder One.
What I wouldn't give for a good old-fashioned war with swords.
Yeah, swords. That's the way to go. That is the way to go. Let's have a look at this. So what do we have? Right, we've got drapery, banner crowns, Templar Order banner. Hopefully that's the last banner. And I guess we'll grab the drapery and the banner crown as well. Then it's just beds and glass. Okay. It's not the last banner. Damn it. Okay, well, never mind. But it was the last drape. Okay. Sweet. Well, let's get out of here.
How odd that more men show up at the manor to speak with you. You and not I.
I apologize, sire. I'd never met those men before.
And what did they need? Nothing unsavory, I hope.
They asked about ruins, something I found when I was a child. Rather strange they knew about it at all.
Yes, okay. Asking about ruins that the elves might have found. Might as well have a look at the shops. Yeah, okay. These shops don't seem to get anything new. That's a shame. Okay. And I suppose we don't need to speak to the bailiff again, do we? Alright, let's just get out of here. Alright. So it was the advisors, wasn't it? So we technically shouldn't, or probably don't need to talk to Cassandra, but we'll do it anyway. I want to know.
Planning troop movements now.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
Right, we make things better. You can't guess, or there is no plan. Yeah, you can't guess?
You don't have any ideas of your own?
I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Okay, yeah, too idealistic. Those are admirable goals, or I don't want the same things. Those are admirable goals. You don't want to avenge them, which means you don't want to take any kind of revenge on the Dalish, which I'm happy with.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging.
Very true.
Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
What, you mean you admire little old me?
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
I obey my conscience, I make it up as I go, I do what must be done. I do whatever I can live with. Yeah, as long as it's right. By my people, and by my conscience.
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
I doubt it, but I do my best.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
Oh, well, that's sweet. I hope we're friends. I won't determine anything. Just because I'm a woman? Oh, thank you. We've come a long way from hating Cassandra to liking her. So I do hope that we're friends.
I hope we can call each other friends.
I hope so too. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
Right. But that had nothing to do with Blackwall. Well, Rainier. Okay. Cassandra, I need to know if you've got anything else for me.
It's good to see you.
About the Tranquil cure. Ah, yes. Okay, yeah, ask about that.
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
Right, but you will investigate.
But you are going to look into it.
That is my intent. I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
Right, okay. Well, it must be Tranquil who have been tranquil for many years that have that problem. Because none of the Seekers seem to have that problem, and they make themselves tranquil over, did she say, a year? They were in a vigil, a silent vigil for a year. So, you know, if it's been a very recent tranquility, they could have that reversed and not really be any worse off, really. They'd just go back to normal, wouldn't they? Assuming they haven't endured some truly terrible things in the meantime. But yeah, it should be normal. They should be okay. So, only if they've been tranquil for a long time. Yeah. So I'd like some advice.
Do you have any advice for me?
It seems that Corythia searches for Elven artifacts. That's hardly surprising. Tevinter power is based on what those vultures scavenged from the ancient elves. Whatever advantage he hopes to gain, we need to stop him at once.
Right, okay, but Blackwall. Do you have any advice on Blackwall?
Do you have any advice for me?
Watch the treasury carefully, with that Sarah present.
You think she's here to rob us?
Possibly not, but I would hardly put it past her.
Okay, I don't think she's going to have anything about Blackwall, but we'll ask again.
Do you have any advice for me?
It's good that you recruited Enchanter Vivian into the Inquisition. She is ambitious, but has always shown sense in her dealings with the Chantry. My advice would be to watch her, but heed her when she speaks. That one wastes no words.
Right, so never mind.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
So you like Vivienne. Good. Someone has to. Suppose we'll do the rounds then.
How many have trained here, I wonder?
I don't wonder that, but never mind. Krem, anything else?
Inquisitor?
Any other way we can use you?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the charges?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
Right, okay.
We'll talk later.
So, Bull.
Hey, boss. How are you?
You wanted to get drinks.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Ah, okay. Oh.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
What should I call you? Krem isn't too bad. Does he ever stop? What should I call you?
Do you prefer Krem or Cremisius?
Krem's faster. The chief's nicknames usually end up sticking.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Oh, wow, okay. Why pass as a man? Are you a woman? When did you know? And the rest of your crew. Okay. They really throw this out at you weirdly, don't they? They really throw it out at you very weirdly. I don't particularly want to ask about that. That's so insensitive. And the rest of your crew, yeah.
Who are the others?
A lot of the Chargers went looking off for stronger drinks. Let's see, who's left? We've got Rocky and Skinner there. And over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
They certainly are. So, how'd you get here, Skinner?
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Well, good. Grim, what's your story?
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
Maybe. Where are you from, Rocky?
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Now, is that true? Does he really not? Or does Iron Bull just really hope that he doesn't? Because if he does, he's going to have to eliminate him. And he doesn't want to do that. Why leave your clan, Dalish?
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old Elvhen trick you wouldn't understand.
And you're a healer, Stitches.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
Okay, I'm impressed.
You've got a good company, Bull.
We do all right.
Man can beat the Chargers, cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happened with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield, we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Oh, that's sweet. Patron of the Arts is completed. Okay, does that mean we heard all of your songs? Maybe. Bull, anything else?
How you doing?
Tell me about your people.
I'd like to hear more about the Chargers.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
Okay. Tell me about Krem.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard-ass. He's good for that.
Right. But you hate Tevinter.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter?
Nah.
But you hate the Vince.
Sure, but he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people... It's too much work to hate them one by one.
Okay, him being her isn't an issue. It has no reason to be an issue, but I do want to know what that word is that they use for it. Are you that insensitive? It is a special dialogue option, and we're not saying it to Krem himself, so... You know what? Why don't you ask?
You don't have any problems with him being a woman?
He's not a woman. Look, I've got horns, you've got pointy ears, and those freaky big elf eyes. We're probably not the best people to go around deciding what's normal. Krem's a good man. I don't give a nug's ass that it's a little harder for him to piss standing up.
Damn it, okay. I guess we should have chosen one of the options when we were actually speaking to Krem in order to get that word that he uses. I suppose I can always look back at my Veilguard videos. I'm pretty sure Tasha's mother uses that word when she's trying to figure out what Tash is. Yeah. It just never sticks in my mind. It never sticks in my mind, unfortunately. But it's such a cool word. Damn it. Well, never mind. How did you even start this group?
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
Okay, and Fisher himself, herself?
I imagine Fisher
themself?
disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
Ooh, snapped the sword in half. Wow. Must have been a really bad sword. So you must have some crazy stories.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some old magical crap. Even went giant baiting once.
Giant baiting?
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned. But he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because, of course, it does. And we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
You let it chase you?
That was actually your plan, to let a giant chase you?
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But at least Comte Van Chess got his giants for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay, though. We still got paid.
We still got paid. Yeah. This is kind of how you think of what Tom Rainier must have been like. Doesn't matter what the job was, as long as it was paid. Your group is diverse.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me.
Alright, so goodbye.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
And that's everything from Bull. Well then, let's go and speak to Sarah. Hopefully she will have something to say about Rainier. Oh.
You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You in or not?
How will that help? Should the Inquisitor do this, or I want them at their best? Should the Inquisitor be the one doing this?
But I'm the Inquisitor. You know, the leader.
Right, they'll never suspect you. What, titles are only for getting away with bad stuff? Let's do something fun. Come on.
No, grow up. Time with you sounds like fun. You go on ahead without me, or... yeah, I'm in. Okay. Sarah has been very standoffish. She doesn't like elves, but she's willingly wanting to set up some pranks and play with me, so... absolutely. Get some elf time.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Okay. Well, we'll let it sort itself out so we can move. Oh, there we go.
Right, general uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with and give your soldiers a laugh.
Something on his desk?
Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
I won't diminish my general grit, so what do we do? Yeah, what do we do?
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Nice. She's really thought this through. Yeah, okay.
Right. Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
Just something she likes too much. The door? Yeah, okay. The door. She likes it too much.
What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes!
So what do we do, Sarah?
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
A bucket. Oh dear.
Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
Nope, can tell you from experience, even the one who cleans it up will be happy because they'll have a front row seat to her wandering around all soppy and silly. Little bit of extra work, but the gossip. The gossip you can share when you get back into the kitchen. Most popular person there. Anything to say about this one?
Right, something to get our shadow of birds loosened up. Gotta be something. Have a search.
Locked box.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe... feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Oh, it's the Inquisitor and Sarah. I'll run. Just run.
Go! That was fun. An Inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the Herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Yeah, not for long. I should appear respectable. Anything to keep us inspired. Oh, you don't make a lot of sense. Anything to keep us inspired. I mean, appearing respectable is fine, but we're an elf. We're never going to be all that respectable in the eyes of the humans around us. Not really. So, making fun of them when you can? Absolutely.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Well, maybe not
Pies
quite
is
like
so
that.
good. And Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
I mean, she's not wrong. But not entirely right either. Sorry, Josie. Absolutely. Throwing pies, though, not something we would do. As Dalish, we wouldn't waste food like that. But something else that would be silly and harmless But still make fun of the humans, absolutely. We would totally do that. Okay, anything else for Sarah?
Love seeing you, yeah?
Oh, she loves seeing me, okay. Thoughts on our progress?
Are things playing out the way you expected?
About time we turned around on this Cariffy whatever. Make him feel like he's on the wrong end of the dogs for once, yeah?
Yeah, okay. And I don't think opinions of our allies will work for Blackwall, so let's just carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Alright. Well, Sarah is very forgiving. Or I guess we just haven't been doing things bad enough for her. That's good. Cool.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
Right, okay. Good. So yeah, the fear, the nightmare, might have been a compassion spirit. That's a shame.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
That is a shame. Okay. Well, we do need to get that amulet before we can do anything really for Cole. And Cullen has reported in, so we might be able to do it. Well, Blackwall isn't here, so we don't need to go down there. Let's just speak to everyone else, see if they've got anything else to say.
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
Ah, okay. Let's talk about that lead.
About that lead of yours, Varric.
Sure. The sooner we take care of it, the better.
Do you trust the information?
Do you think this lead of hers is real?
Bianca's too much of a researcher to pass me information without verifying it first. But if you're asking whether she'd lie to us, maybe set us up, it's possible. Not likely, though. She risked the wrath of the guild coming in person. A message would have sufficed. Whatever she found in that entrance shook her up. That worries me.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Carry on.
And yeah, we're not getting anything for Blackwall from you. I guess it really will just be the advisors. But let's still do the rounds.
My heart.
My heart. Yep, nothing from you.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shira.
And let's speak to Dorian.
Something you need?
Really? Nothing?
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Vivienne.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
Ah, okay. It wasn't the first time. I'd prefer not to. It was horrible. It was fascinating. I saw the divine and my past. Yeah.
I had visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The divine was there, or something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Ah, okay. Well, you know, next time I ever play this, I'll try to remember to take Vivienne with me into the Fade. Okay. No, I think I'm good. But still, nothing about Tom Rainier.
Yes?
No. Okay. That's a shame. We still need to get that last mosaic piece. Where is it? Where is that one? I'm gonna have to search for it. I suppose we can speak to Leliana.
Here is the request Harriet made. Please, have a
Hey.
A message from Divine Justinia.
Ah, are you alright? I'm pretty sure she's dead, or it's a trap. Yeah, no, I'm like 100%, or at least 98% sure she's dead.
Dead people usually don't send messages.
And I see you feel it necessary to inform me of this. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Oh, really? What will you find? Get your clairvoyance going, come on.
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
I instruct you, she doesn't. Oh dear. Why Valence?
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the Chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Okay, so whatever you need, or do you want to leave? Send someone else. This has shook you up greatly. Whatever you need.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Okay. Well, I guess she's off then. Can I speak to you before you go?
I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, but she was not with the other wardens. She studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for her.
Absolutely, you do that.
That sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
Maybe. Any updates?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you to your work.
You rarely ever have anything to report, Liliana. Anything else to say, though?
So Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Indeed. Okay.
I'll leave you to your work.
And again.
I didn't get the chance to say so earlier, but welcome back to Skyhold. After that terrible journey through the Fade, it must feel good to stand on solid ground again, no?
The Fade didn't scare me. Yeah, I'm glad it doesn't feel different. No, the Fade didn't scare me.
Nothing in the Fade bothered me.
Oh? Well, I'm glad for you then.
I'll leave you to your work.
It was fascinating, Liliana.
At your service, my lady.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your work.
No, I guess it's just straight to the war table. Or maybe just to Josephine. Or maybe to Cullen. Who knows? Oh, sorry, Seylis. Okay.
We don't have the strength of treaties to judge a true Grey Warden.
Heroes, them. Saved us all a while back.
A sad lot, their lives.
Can't get much sadder.
Okay, they don't think that we should be able to judge a warden. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll see, won't we? So, Josephine.
A pleasure.
God damn it. Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Okay, cool. Our allies.
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Warriors. Okay, Blackwall is not where. Blackwall is not one of us. Okay. Bull, sure.
The Iron Bull has had to have made an impression.
He is a loud, unapologetic accident merely waiting to happen.
I do wish he'd stop daring poor dignitaries to outdrink him.
Okay.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Yeah. Well, let's just get into the war room then. That did say optional, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. Where are you, Cullen? There you are. You got some lazarite for us. Okay. Whoops. My thing. Was that really just...
Any clues to his next move?
Yeah, 11 minutes.
Some, but not enough for us to go on just yet.
Okay. So... No. Tom Rainier's fate. If you think it worthwhile, we can have Tom Rainier, previously known to us as Blackwall, released from the Val Royeaux prison in which he awaits justice. Keep in mind, Inquisitor, that he is wanted in Orlais for the massacre which claimed the lives of Lord Vincent Callier, general and staunch ally of Selene, and all of Callier's family. I leave this in your hands. Okay. Secrets. 2 problems, 1 solution. There was a traitor to our cause, a man similar in build and appearance to Rainier. We bind and gag him, and have him take Rainier's place. He is condemned instead, and the world believes Rainier has paid the price. Connections. I can request a special dispensation from the Orlesian throne, allowing Tom Rainier to be transferred to Inquisition custody. This may anger some, but after Halam
Darkspawn have been
Sharal,
driven back on the Storm Coast.
Let us pray they do not return.
they owe us a favour. Or we can storm the prison with a small force and take Rainier into our custody. Val Royeaux's prison guards will oppose us. We should be prepared for casualties. Yeah. Let's free the murderer by murdering the prison guards. Awesome. That is ruthless, cutthroat, and I love it. But I kind of think that going official with this would be the way to do it. I think that's the way to go. Yeah. The dispensation came, few questions asked. What passed in Halam Sharal is fresh in their minds. Rainier awaits your judgment, Josephine. Sweet. Okay. And I think it was just Cullen, wasn't it? Only Cullen has something he needs to do. So we can't get the amulet for Cole. Ah. Good Sir Ruth. Do we not have something for the boys? Protect Clan Lavellan is back. Awesome. Stop the rumours. Contact the hero for Eldon. Outfitting the crew. There we go. A hastily scribbled letter from the quartermaster. While I would never question the wisdom of the Inquisitor in such a contentious time, if we are to insist on relying on mercenaries acting in our names, I would ask that they represent us properly. We can't be seen to employ the poorly equipped in the Inquisition. More exactly, I cannot. I humbly request permission to outfit the crew Sutherland leads. Sir Morris. If they represent us, then they should reflect our influence. It would take little to have them look like the hidden arm they could be. He wishes them formidable. Make them formidable. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Do they need heavy armor? I kind of think that should be a Josephine thing, really. Heavy armor. I think there's only Sutherland himself who was a warrior. The other guy is a mage, and the woman that they picked up kind of looked like a, I don't know, maybe a ranger? A rogue, most likely. So they have one of each. All of them having heavy armor? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we will leave that one. Protect Clan Lavellan. Let's have a look at this one. Dalen, thanks to the efforts of your Inquisition, Clan Lavellan is safe within the city of Wycombe, and Duke Antoine's mad efforts to destroy us have ended with his death. For now, I lead both our clan and the elves of this city, while the human merchants have formed a group that deals with us fairly and honourably. The other cities of the Free Marchers listen to the false stories of the nobles who fled. I fear they will retaliate, but I am loath to flee this city as that would effectively leave the city elves to die for our actions. If you have a path that leads to safety for our people, I welcome your advice. Dareth Shiral, Keeper Ismatorial Lavellan. Okay, Liliana is not participating, but Josephine, my diplomats may still be able to convince the remaining marchers to listen to reason. Or, if we negotiate, the marchers will kill the elves, then send apologies. We must fortify the city. Yeah, fortify the city, Cullen.
Inquisitor.
I hope that doesn't backfire on me at the very last, at the very last hurdle. But I think that's good. I think that's good. Fortifying the city. Absolutely. We don't want to give them chance to kill the elves first. Okay then. And let's go. Okay, Lazarite times 6. Awesome. So, let's get to our judgment then. In fact, will you say anything?
Yes?
No. Okay, never mind.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Well then, let's get to the judgment.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes... well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
Okay. I hate to see you like this. No gratitude or your life is mine now. I hate to see you like this.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. What did you have to do to release me?
Josephine called in a few favors. There are enough people out there who owe the Inquisition.
And what happens to the reputation the Ambassador has so carefully cultivated? The world will learn how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
I had no choice. This will be forgotten. Your opinions don't matter. I had no choice.
I wish there'd been another way, but my options were limited.
You could have left me there. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
You're free if you atone. Free him and make amends for his crimes. The Wardens will decide. Give Rainier to the Wardens once this is over. I own you, your life continues. Keep him in servitude. Yeah, the Wardens will decide once this is over.
Blackwall intended you join the Wardens. I will let them decide your fate. But only when Corypheus is dead. For now, Tom Rainier, the Inquisition needs you.
As you command.
Right, this is a chance to atone. Becoming a Warden isn't mercy. If you die, good riddance. Atone, Blackwall, damn it. Atone!
Blackwall gave you the chance to atone through action, not merely punishment. I find I can do no less.
I am grateful for this, Inquisitor. And I will serve for as long as I can.
Good. We still like the Wardens, so yeah, letting them decide, best thing. And he is technically a Warden. He was recruited. He just hasn't gone through the joining. But as soon as you're conscripted, you are a warden. There's no going back. Okay. Well then. We have kept Warden Blackwall. Well, not Warden Blackwall. We have kept our favourite warrior. Thumbed our nose at all lay and their idea of justice. And promised a good warrior to the wardens after all this is done. So they can really rebuild. With someone we can trust. All in all, a really good judgment. But I could never have kept him in servitude because we're an elf and we don't do servitude. We don't do slavery. Nothing like that. No way. Not unless he'd done something really bad to me personally or someone that I really cared about. Like, you know, with Alexius when we made him serve us. But he was a magister, a Tevinter magister. And we're an elf, so that was a foregone conclusion, really. But Rainier, he was one of the, you know, the most real humans that we've interacted with. So easy to like, because he was so genuinely a good man. And a legendary warden. He might have been lying to us from the start, but his actions have always been honourable. Always. As long as we've known him. But still, the child murder, that is the sticking point. Well, next episode we will go and speak to him. We'll speak to Rainier. And then we'll try and get the descent started. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.